Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the cosmos of human thought. We're tackling some of the biggest, most mind-boggling questions about life, the universe, and everything in between. From the meaning of life to the possibility of extraterrestrial intelligence, we're leaving no stone unturned. So buckle up and get ready for a thought-provoking journey. Let's get started. Now, if you've ever gazed up at the night sky and felt a sense of wonder, you've probably stumbled upon this question: what is the meaning of life? Some might say the meaning of life is to find happiness, to leave a legacy, or to make a difference in the world. Others might argue that life has no inherent meaning, that we're free to create our own purpose. But humans, we've got this thing called consciousness. We experience joy, love, sorrow, and a yearning for something beyond the tangible. Is there a universal meaning to life, or is it up to each of us to define what truly matters? Perhaps the meaning of life isn't a destination, but a journey. What do you think? It's a question worth pondering, my friends. Here's a question that's sparked debates for ages. Are humans inherently good or evil? Are we born with a moral compass pointing towards kindness, or are we hardwired for selfishness and greed? Acts of incredible compassion, strangers risking their lives to help others in need, individuals dedicating themselves to fighting for justice and equality. But then, there's the darker side: wars, violence, and acts of unspeakable cruelty. Some argue that we're products of our environment, shaped by our upbringing, culture, and experiences. Others believe that deep down, we all possess the capacity for both good and evil, and it's our choices that determine which path we walk. The nature of humanity is a complex tapestry, woven with threads of light and shadow. Perhaps the answer isn't about choosing a side, but recognizing the duality within us all and striving to cultivate the better angels of our nature. The age-old question: what happens after we die? It's a question that has haunted humanity since we first gained awareness of our own mortality. Religions offer various comforting narratives: a blissful afterlife, reincarnation, even a celestial courtroom where our deeds are judged. Then there's the scientific perspective. When we die, our bodies decompose, returning to the basic elements. Our consciousness, our thoughts and memories are products of our brains, and when the brain ceases to function, so too does our consciousness. But even with these explanations, the mystery persists. What happens to the energy that animated our being? Is there a spark of something beyond our physical form that endures? The truth is, we don't know, and that's okay. The mystery of what lies beyond is part of what makes life so precious, so full of wonder. Is free will an illusion? We like to think we're in control, that our choices are our own. Neuroscience suggests that our brains make decisions before we're even consciously aware of them. Our genes, upbringing, and life experiences shape our desires and motivations, influencing our choices in ways we may not even realize. Some argue that if our actions are predetermined by factors beyond our control, then we can't be held responsible for our actions. But even if free will is an illusion, doesn't it feel real? We experience the world as agents of our own destiny. So is free will real or just a cleverly constructed illusion? The debate rages on. Will humanity ever achieve world peace? Imagine a world without war, where nations cooperate instead of clashing, and differences are resolved through diplomacy, not violence. It's a beautiful vision, a dream that has inspired poets, philosophers, and peace activists for centuries. But let's be real, achieving world peace is a monumental task. It requires overcoming deep-seated prejudices, resolving historical conflicts, and addressing the root causes of war, poverty, inequality, and the struggle for resources. Yet despite the obstacles, the pursuit of peace is essential. Perhaps world peace isn't about eliminating conflict entirely, but about finding ways to manage it constructively. Because ultimately, the pursuit of peace is a testament to our shared humanity. Is there intelligent life beyond Earth? Now, let's talk about aliens. Are we alone in the universe, or are there other intelligent civilizations out there gazing up at the same stars, asking the same questions? The universe is vast, mind-bogglingly vast. Our galaxy alone contains billions of stars, many of which have planetary systems of their own. It's statistically improbable that we're the only planet where life has taken hold. And yet, despite decades of searching, we haven't found any definitive evidence of extraterrestrial intelligence. But the absence of evidence isn't evidence of absence. The universe is a big place, and we've barely scratched the surface of exploration. Perhaps alien civilizations are out there, but our technology isn't advanced enough to detect them. So, keep looking up, my friends. You never know what wonders might be lurking out there in the vast expanse of space. How did the universe begin? Let's rewind the cosmic clock all the way back to the beginning, to the birth of the universe. How did it all begin? Where did all this, the stars, the galaxies, even time and space itself, come from? The prevailing scientific theory is the Big Bang. Picture this: about 13.8 billion years ago, all of space and time were compressed into an infinitely dense point called a singularity. Then, for reasons we still don't fully understand, it exploded. This wasn't your typical explosion, though. It was the expansion of space itself, stretching and cooling, eventually giving rise to the universe we know today. Evidence for the Big Bang is abundant. We observe the universe expanding, with galaxies moving away from each other. We detect the faint afterglow of the Big Bang, known as the cosmic microwave background radiation. But the Big Bang theory doesn't answer all our questions. What existed before the Big Bang? What caused the singularity to expand? The origin of the universe is the ultimate mystery, a cosmic puzzle that continues to challenge our understanding of physics and the nature of reality itself. Of all the mysteries in the universe, consciousness might be the most profound. What is it about this 3-pound organ inside our skulls that allows us to experience the world, to think, to feel, to dream? We've made remarkable strides in understanding the brain. We can map its regions, measure its electrical activity, and identify the neural correlates of specific thoughts and emotions. But knowing how the brain works isn't the same as understanding consciousness itself. The subjective experience of being, of seeing the color red, feeling the warmth of the sun, or experiencing love and loss. These are qualities that remain elusive to scientific inquiry. The study of consciousness is a frontier of science, a realm where physics, biology, and philosophy intersect. Unlocking the secrets of consciousness would be a profound achievement, shedding light on what it means to be human and our place in the universe. Humanity faces a number of existential threats, challenges that could potentially lead to our extinction or the collapse of civilization as we know it. Climate change is perhaps the most pressing threat. The warming of the planet, driven by human activity, is causing sea levels to rise, extreme weather events to become more frequent and severe, and ecosystems to collapse. Another threat is nuclear war. The destructive power of nuclear weapons is immense, and a full-scale nuclear conflict could have devastating global consequences. Pandemics also pose a significant threat. The COVID-19 pandemic demonstrated how quickly a novel virus can spread globally, overwhelming healthcare systems and disrupting economies. And then there's the rise of artificial intelligence. While AI has the potential to revolutionize many aspects of our lives, it also poses potential risks. Addressing these threats requires global cooperation, technological innovation, and a fundamental shift in our relationship with the planet. Our future depends on the choices we make today. Is there a universal moral code? A set of ethical principles that transcends cultural differences and applies to all people, regardless of their beliefs, customs, or upbringing? Throughout history, philosophers and theologians have debated the nature of morality. Some argue that morality is objective, grounded in universal principles that are inherent to human nature or ordained by a divine being. Others believe that morality is subjective, shaped by cultural norms, societal values, and individual experiences. Certain moral principles, such as the Golden Rule, treat others as you would like to be treated, are found in various forms across many cultures and religions. This suggests that there may be some underlying universal values that resonate with human nature. By engaging in dialogue, respecting cultural differences, and striving for empathy and understanding, we can work towards a more just and compassionate world. Wow, we've covered a lot of ground today, haven't we? From the meaning of life to the mysteries of consciousness, we've explored some of the most profound questions that have captivated humanity for centuries. What do you think about these questions? Do you have your own answers? Drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mind-expanding content. Hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Remember, the quest for knowledge is a journey without a final destination. So keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep your mind open to the wonders of the universe and the mysteries that lie within us all.